What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. It's time for more Subnautica, where I think we're going to get extra sub-naughty. Sub-nasty, even. Sub-banging. Let's see here. See, the next thing we need to figure out is how we can put spinners on the Seamoth, and then also how we can get, like, a Cadillac grill on the front of it. Like a Bentley grill. Yeah, one of those straight ones. Just put it in right there. Maybe on the side. Oh, we got to put a whistle tip on it. It's already got a spot right here, so when it comes up out of the water to get air, it's like, whoop, whoop. Oh, I miss whistle tips. They outlawed them here. You're not allowed to have them anymore. You guys probably remember that viral video from the internet. Yeah, whistle tips were a thing where I live. They were quite popular. Also, drag bars. You would get like these titanium drag bars, and you would put them on your car. And some people would actually put them on hydraulics so they go up and down, or they put them on like I don't know, air pressure or something like that, so you could put the bar up and down with a button, and when the bar went down, it would slightly touch the street, and when it hit the street, your car would shoot up fireworks behind your car. There was all kinds of car mods around here, but essentially, I mean, it was messing up the streets, no lie. It was scraping the shit out of the streets, but it looked dope. It looked so dope. And that's fundamentally a lot of the decision you have in life is like, what's going to look dope and what's going to make you happy versus how much does it damage public property. You know, that's a tough decision to make. Oh, hey, what's up, glowing crystal? How are you? Are there any explodey monsters down here? There totally are. I was going to say, there's going to be one. I can see his ass right there. Yeah, you can come after me. I don't care.
30 seconds.
You gonna catch my ass up. Nope. I wanted to get his sulfur, though. We need it for, not flares, actually. We don't really need it for anything now that I think about it. Let's go back over here, and we can make a, I think we can make the repair tool now. Actually, we picked up sulfur, and I completely forgot that we picked that up. And so chances are we can actually increase our repertoire of items over here. So we've got a flare right there. Do we have the repair tool? So we need one thing of titanium for that. Tiny-tanium, do I have any of you? Dude, I have so much tiny-tanium right now. Hell yeah. Tiny-tanium in my brainium. Gonna make a repair tool. Gonna be insanium. And so there it is. We got a repair tool now. The repair tool, not that useful at the moment. But later on in the game, it's gonna be crazy useful. So with the repair tool, what we do is we basically just jump up in here. And if we repair all of the modules on this thing...
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Well, that's encouraging. But if we repair all of the like little busted spaces on the walls and whatnot, so you've got a solar power cell right there, this wiring, I think... If you reattach it, it makes this thing generate more power so that you can actually craft more stuff in one go. So there it is.
Online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
So apparently it's a Category 3 ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, extensive biodiversity, Leviathan-class predators, water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Planet is beyond Federation space, so you're not going to get rescued. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatuses. Okay. I'll tell you what, one of those Leviathan classes come after me, dude. I would come down on this place with the fury of the Emperor. You better believe. But yeah, now that we've reattached that right there, the lights will come on so that we can see again. And then, on top of that, what are you? Nah, you need to go away. I don't mess around with bird creatures. Nope. Not my friend, not my family. We need to do some other stuff now. We need to do some other stuff. The Seamoth is going to give us some limited ability to go to places that we couldn't go before. And that's something to be said. The Constructor tool is going to be pretty important. We probably want to make one of those. But there's not a whole lot of stuff left to do right now aside from explore and find more things. The problem with the Seamoth is that it's going to put you in environments that might kill your ass. It allows you to explore further out than you probably should. My general experience with the Seamoth is that it makes you cocky. You're like, yeah, I got an underwater spaceship now. Mess with me. And no, there are things in this game that will 100% take you up on that offer. They'd be like, hey, what's up, cuz? I heard you were talking about hanging out on our side of the ocean, cuz. What you doing? And I'll be like, nothing. Just, you know, going back over to the underwater suburbs, bro. Not trying to start anything or whatever. Just kind of hanging out. And they're like, nah, bro. You got to party with us. Come party out in the east with the beasts. And you'd be like, I don't want to party in the east with the beasts. That seems like a proposition that is going to rapidly go wrong. No thank you. No. The beasts of the east I don't want to mess with. So we got something down here. How far can this dive? 200? Okay. 200 isn't horrible. But we can get down into other environments. Oops.
Hull damage imminent.
Yeah. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's repair our Seamoth real quick because we just took pressure damage. Pressure damage, probably not something you want to fiddle around with too much. I don't remember what these do, but I think we use them for something. Got a few more quartz crystals down here too. I actually think it might be a good idea to start working on putting together... I don't remember what these do. They have a use, and I'm trying to think of what it is. Because we're down below, like, really, really far down pressures, what's going to happen is we lose our oxygen faster than we normally would. You've got to get, like, a high-pressure suit or a high-pressure tank or something like that to make that stop happening, if I remember right. What is that right there? Is that just quartz? Also, what is that thing right there along the wall of the cave? Hold on, let's go check this out and see what this is. So is that a... It's a uraninite crystal. Okay. I'm assuming that this is just quartz right here. That's just quartz. Okay. What is this thing over here, too? I saw...
Ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating Terra and humans.
Really? If I have anything that I can dump out of my inventory, now would also be the time to do that. I don't know if we're sitting on anything blood oil. So it's a red oil-filled pustule, has blood vine seeds, and we can turn that into benzene. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is benzene is useful for... Benzene is used for fuel, if I remember right. You can turn that into a kind of... Not like a fossil fuel, but like a liquid fuel that you can use to power something. I think you get benzene reactors or something like that, or... I think one of your random ships or something uses benzene for some reason, and I can't recall why. The last time I played the game, I don't think there was any use for benzene. You could craft it, but there was nothing that it did, and so I don't know. We'll have to chase that rabbit hole down and see where it leads. If I see any bits and pieces over here of stuff that I want, there's a big-ass crystal over there. If we see anything good, though, over here, like scanamajigs or anything like that, I'll probably go out of my way to handle that. I hope... I think we might be in Reaper territory. How far from the pod are we? 400? Rough call. I don't know if we're in Reaper territory. I think Reaper territory is beyond the creep vine most of the time. And so Reapers get kind of thick once you get further out into the game. I don't have a lot of storage space yet, so I don't know if picking up all that blood vine was altogether useful for us. But I'm going to go back and take care of business on this side and drop things off, and I'll get back with you once I've taken care of my food issues and all that kind of stuff. Uh-oh. Something crazy's happening.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9...
And because I'm an idiot, I'm going to sit here and watch the whole thing. We're going to play the national anthem while we do this. If you can't witness a quantum explosion... Why would you? Here we go. I remember that being more impressive back in the day. I'm a little disappointed. Uh-oh. Radiation leak. Uh-oh. It's gonna suck for me. So since I know where I can get more of the... I gotta figure out some stuff to get rid of here. We are completely and totally full up on random resources, and I need some kind of... So is there a constructor tool? Where's my constructor tool at? And what do I need to get construction underway? So with tools, we got the air bladder, we've got the habitat builder, so we need a wiring kit for that, and we need a computer chip. If I wanted to make myself a wiring kit, I can do that right now. That's just going to take a little bit of silver. And so there we go. I should probably figure out how to get some more... I need to go get some more water, too. Okay, where the little bladderfish at? Bladderfishies, where are you? I need to eat your face off, bladderfishies. 'Cause you give me water, water. Gonna give me water. There they are. I knew they'd be around here somewhere. Bladderfishies, hang out with me. I am up inside your sea. Bladderfish, where you at? There's one right there. We got another one over on this side. Our health is going to get somewhat suspect if we don't bladderfish on up and take care of business. I will do that, and then we'll figure out what we need to do with the habitat constructor in just a minute once we're no longer, like, turning into the crusty husk of a cracked-ass, you know, dehydrated man or woman. I don't know if we're a man or a woman in this game. Has that really been said by the developers? I don't know. Do I have boobs? I don't know if I have boobs. Suppose we'll figure it out later. I was apparently drowning as well, so that's funsies. Alright, so with that squared away, we've got our hydration and everything else kind of taken care of here. I'll eat some nutrient bricks. How about that? Give me a nutrient brick so that I can om-nom down on this thing. There we go. All better. Everything's stabilized. So in our personal tools, we're going to need a fiber mesh. I don't know how I get that. I think there's some fins after these ones, too. Like, there's some better fins that are all, like, big and crazy. We need a computer chip. How the hell do I make a computer chip? Table coral and copper wire. Alright. Copper wire. I don't have any copper right now, do I? I do not. Okay. Since I don't have any copper at the moment, I suppose I'll put the gold up inside of there. We gotta go find some copper, though. What is that? There's a radio transmission?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
I don't think they made it. See, this is why I always bring 15 AR. This is why I always bring 15 AR-15s for self-defense. It doesn't matter that I can't shoot them all. You just bring all of them. Bring every single one of them so that you can defend yourself from hostile flora. Now, without the habitat constructor, we aren't doing a whole lot of stuff anytime soon. With all the salt deposits and whatnot we have going on right now, yeah. So for the computer chip, let's just take this one thing at a time. How about that? We'll take this one thing at a time. We'll... Oh, no! Hey, what's up, little bud? Ah! Jerk. How couldst thou? There should be cave sulfur right there. We're going to need that for the cutter later on. And for some of the other little things we can have, too. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Does he have any? Nope. His is poopless. So, unfortunately, his flammable poop. So, there's a stranded near a cave system and under attack over there. Like, if they're under attack, though, like, how do I know that I won't be under attack if I go over there? Like, at this point, I'm not trying to be an asshole. But, like, on a certain level, it's kind of like every man for himself, you know what I mean? Kick out anything that's not actively being used right now. If we don't need it, get rid of it so that I can have more stuff in my inventory. I got a couple seconds left before we're going to be solid right there, too. Like, I can go over there and I can try to help, but, like, what am I going to do? I got any weapons? Like, if somebody's losing over there, why do I got to go over and lose with them? You know what I mean? Like, if the Yankees are getting tagged, that doesn't provide much incentive for me to join the Yankees, does it? Like, be like, nah, son. Table coral right there. Inventory is full, unfortunately. I'm going to stick to the things I need for right now. Sorry, guys. I don't think benzene is in my future anytime soon, so I'm going to leave it alone. I can always go get more if I really need it. Perfect. I think that we'll dive up in here. And if I can make... So, I needed gold. Oh, I didn't need copper. I needed gold, but I needed the copper for the wire, right? That's what it was? Yeah. Okay. I got a couple of bladder fishes. You want to make me some delicious, wonderful water? How about that? Delicious, wonderful water? Yay! It's water. It's water. It's what you're made of and what you drink. It's water. It's water. Really makes you stop and think. All right, so we've got that right there. A little bit of water taken care of so that our meters aren't looking quite as... They're looking a little bit hungry right now. They're looking a little bit saucy at the moment. And I would rather not mess around with that saucier life right now. I need... Any place that I can mine from would actually be pretty satisfactory. I just need a couple more little copper nuggets. Just a few more little handfuls of that copper stuff. Copper's hella expensive, though. Copper's kind of hard to come by, in case you didn't know. We're actually sort of like running out of it. There's not a lot of copper left. And so that's why you've seen such a major project lately in a lot of municipalities to start recycling and reclaiming copper wiring and stuff like that, and they're paying like top prices for it. This has led to other issues, like people, you know, ripping the wiring out of walls and stuff like that in order to sell it to recycling centers. Well, you know, you can't stop doing good, intelligent stuff because other people are going to do rowdy, crazy stuff. But yeah, there's a pretty good reclamations industry right now where I live because we're running out of copper. Also, getting copper is a huge pain in the ass. You've actually got to leach it out of the soil, which is super bad for the environment. Like, a lot of metal extraction is very, very, very bad for the environment because, like, when you're using leaching, that's essentially using dilute acid in order to basically melt off all the other detritus so that you can get after the stuff that doesn't melt, i.e. the copper. And so it's not good for the environment. It is not great for it, but I guess at a certain point you need more wiring. I don't know. I don't know where the line is drawn. There's some more materials right there that we've already banged out. That should get me into the tools menu to make our habitat constructor. That's good. We want that. Habitat constructor means that I can start building a badass base and doing my thing.
Tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
And with the habitat tool, the way that works is actually not that bad. With the habitat tool, you grab that, and then you go into that right there, and then you take the habitat tool, you decide what you want to have, and then it decides if you've got enough materials for it, and you just build yourself a shit ton of foundations and all kinds of other stuff. I don't know where I want to build my base just yet, so we'll probably hold off on that idea for a little while. Can I shoot my... Yeah, there you go. Add some environmental toxins to the ocean. Perfect. We're the only guy on the planet. How much damage could we actually do all by ourselves? Like, that's the question you got to ask, is how much could I actually mess this place up all by my lonesome? It's just me, like, ooh, I threw a couple burger wrappers in the ocean. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in this game. You can just be like, well, that's the way it goes. They're going to have to get down or lay down, I suppose. And so I got to decide where I want to put my base. I'm thinking down here in the red grass sounds pretty good to me. I don't know how deep down I can build my base, but I'm going to start putting in foundations because screw it. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some building done. Let's get down in this piece. Give me another foundation. Yup. And down in the red grass biome. This is giving us enough space to where I think I can build upwards and I can build in other directions. So I think it'll be all right. Am I already? How much does that take? Oh, it takes lead. Does it? It takes lead too now. Ooh, it used to just be... Ooh. It used to just be... It used to just be titanium. That makes building a little bit more difficult. Lead doesn't come around very often. That's a horrid sight right there if I've ever seen one. Jesus. I don't know how I feel about that at all. Reload the power on this thing. Yeah. Oh, is that the only battery I had? Did I convert all my other batteries over into other stuff? Oh, we got another message, too. Let's go look and see what's going on. Moshi Moshi, Seamoth Desu.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Okay. So the transmission was from over there. We've got that going on that side. Is there any way to turn off the transmissions? Is that a thing that I can actually do? Or, I can, so I can hide those right there. Fantastic. That's the first thing I thought is that, like, can I, like, not have that turned on and maybe make my life a little bit easier? And the answer to that question was a resounding, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Never let us hold you back. Never let us drown you. My inventory, I don't have any power cells left either, so I think this is a good opportunity for me to go and farm out about as many resources as I can get my hands on. What is that over there? Oh, it's the front of the ship. Okay. All right. Don't go there. Front of the ship, back of the ship. Both places that I can promise you don't want to be. The front of the ship and the back of the ship are both horrible locations. Bad things will happen to you there. Don't tempt fate. I know it's easy to be like, I'm a badass. I don't care about this. No, you're not. There are things on this planet that are so horrifyingly nasty that ain't nobody want to go up against that. You want to fight me, son? We'll fight. Get some, stalker. That's right. Bounce up out of here. Mm-hmm. Look at you with your cut fin now. And you don't even need to have a cut fin. You decided to cause a problem. And problems caught up with you, pal. Homie. I don't think we're going to need more titanium. But I'll pick that up. Instead, what I'm thinking is we need lead. And we're going to find lead towards the back of this area, if nowhere else. That's a Seamoth fragment right there. What do I get for scanning a Seamoth fragment? Just some more titanium. What's the inventory looking like right now? I really kind of want to conserve space for more lead so that I can get this up and running. I want to have a base done by the end of like the next episode, or at least a habitat that would be easy enough to dwell in. Let's spin this thing around. We'll go off over here. We're only 69 meters down. It's okay to have multiple bases too. Like if you want to live that life and have a whole bunch of bases and just be, you know, the ace of the base, you can do that. Have a whole bunch of them, mark them up with beacons so that you can look around and see what's going on and be like, hey, I got a base over here. I got a hookup point over here. Perfectly acceptable. Building a fully functional base, though, is the hard part, where it's got like all kinds of random, you know, bobs and radars and stuff like that. That's where you got to put in some very real time and effort to get that done. And so every location might not be useful for that, but you can build yourself some pretty cool stuff in light of that. We've got rocks over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and, oh my god. I don't support what's happening right now. This is a very angry creature, and he is not a representative of his people. He is not a representative. I think those things are called like moss lions or something like that. I don't remember what they're called. They have a name. No lead so far. Pretty good for our lead poisoning levels, but pretty resoundingly bad for our crafting endeavors. I think what I'll do is I'll probably cut this one a tiny bit early, just so I can go out and farm materials on my lonesome and not bore you guys. We'll come back in the next episode with just like armloads of the stuff and see if we can accomplish anything, okay? My name is Splattercat. This game is called Subnautica. I will see you all in future episodes because I got to jump into my YouTuber's time machine right now, and I won't see you till then. I won't see you till then. If you like my channel and you like what I do here, be sure to give the video a like. It helps the channel out a lot more than you might realize. It helps keep me in business, in all fairness. Aside from that, don't stress too much. If you want this game and you want to play it for yourself, you can get it down below's. That's where it's going to be mostly available. I will see you all later. It's been a blast playing the game with you so far and kind of talking about the ocean and having a good time. Just under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. It's been a blast. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.